Welcome to Benched. Joey here, AJ there, Terrell here as well for episode 291, creeping up on episode 300, boys.
300.
Kind of wild.
Yeah.
On today's show, we're going to recap all the games, minus, of course, Monday Night Football's doubleheader of week number 7. A lot of blowouts. Some expected, some not expected. Some monster fantasy games. It was a fun week of football, man. Starting all the way from 6:30 in the morning. Jags, Rams to start the blowouts for the day.
Cheerio.
Before we get into any of that, let's check in on the boys. Overproducer Jess, 6'5" on a good day. AJ Woodson, how you doing, mate?
What up? I am doing good. Yeah, a lot of points scored today. A lot of points scored. It was an awesome day.
Yeah, I liked it. Greatest on-ball defender of all time, Terrell Thurgood. How you doing, man?
Oh, man, I'm sweating. Was sweating today. That was just the afternoon. We'll get into
Bronco
it.
game.
Oh, yeah.
Broncos
Forgot
game.
about that.
Terrell also hard launched a relationship on social media, so I think that's fun.
Yeah. Shout out to my girl, Lauren.
Okay. All
I
right.
think we all messaged it. Everybody said their own. I said,
Let's go.
Oh, what's up? Hard launch season.
Bro,
Yes, sir.
I forgot what that's like, dude, to hard launch a relationship.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
The married men on the
It's a
show.
big day.
Yeah,
It's a big day. That's a long time ago.
Congrats to you. Congrats to you, Terrell. Very good. I almost called you AJ.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't.
That can't happen.
Yeah, you can't.
That can't happen.
We don't all look. Well,
If you're watching on YouTube for the first time, thanks so much for joining us for episode 291. Please please subscribe right now. Just push that button. So helpful to us and our channel, whether it's your first day or you are a day one subscriber. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, talking a little ball. We, of course, love football for the fans, by the fans here on Bench Podcast. Check out the audio platforms as well. That's Spotify, Apple, all the audio platforms. Make sure you're checking us out there as well if that's your preferred method of football intake. And, of course, follow us on social media. Search @Benched Show to follow us on all those different platforms. Boys, before we get into the football stuff of the day, we haven't done this in a while. I got famous birthdays. It's a big day.
Happy birthday.
It's a big day, October 20th.
Happy birthday.
Really?
Right? So this is not for the day we're recording, but for the day it is released. Tomorrow. Happy birthday, 53 years old, Snoop.
Wow.
Well, 53.
53.
Hunk looks good.
He looks great, man.
53. I mean, I thought he was a little older.
Yeah,
But-
I think I just assumed he was a little bit older. You forget he got started so young.
Yeah.
His career popped off at a very young age, so.
What I like about Snoop is that he's, like, legitimately funny. Like, he doesn't try to be funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's actually hilarious.
I think my favorite clip of him is him just saying how, shout out to my hometown, Lancaster, California.
Oh, snap.
He said that was the worst town to ever. He said,
I'll give it all sorts of shout-outs today.
people from that Lancaster? It's crazy.
I just watched his the other night. I was doom scrolling, right? And I got into a vein of his National Geographic voiceovers. Oh, they're the best. The best.
No,
Happy birthday.
The best thing he's ever said, though, is when him and Kevin Hart were doing the Olympic commentating and the horse, the equestrian, and he said, I got to get that horse in the video.
On the set.
Doing the crib.
Oh, man. Shout out Snoop, 53 years young. Happy birthday. I don't know much about this guy, but I know I've seen him in clips and whatever. 25 years old, NBA young boy. Does that do anything for you?
Yeah, young boy.
He's a rapper. And
Not a rapper.
word is his shows are where you either want to be or where you don't want to be.
Yeah. That kid destroyed that elderly usher at that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
He fosters some behavior at his shows.
Hey, shout out to everyone who goes hard. Guys, happy birthday, 45 years young, John Krasinski.
Oh,
John
wow.
Krasinski.
Look at that. Big day.
That's a staple for this
Is
show.
he the biggest star to come out of that?
Yeah.
I mean, Michael.
Best career. Best career.
That's a good way to
come
put
out
it.
of that.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Has he had a better career than...
Than Steve Carell?
Yeah.
I mean, but Steve Carell was pre.
Comparable.
Steve Carell, The Office kind of ushered Steve Carell in along with his movie career kind of at the same time.
Was
Yeah.
that for pre-office?
That was right before The Office.
Yeah.
That was 1 year before. But
John
no, I think
Krasinski.
he has the best career. Director,
Yeah.
actor, married
Dude,
Emily
yeah,
Blunt.
Yep.
I mean, come on.
And it seems like one of the relationships that's like, oh, that's actually real. Like
She's
there.
looking good right now. I just had this conversation.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely.
Cheerio.
All right, that's famous birthdays, October 20th. Happy birthday to all those young kings. Let's get into a little benchies, boys, here on a Monday. All right, please don't dance that way. I'll get us started here. My benchie for Big Dog of the weekend goes to Matthew Stafford. Threw 5 tutties today, boys. 4 of those 5 were inside the 5-yard line. One of them a 31-yard bomb. Didn't even throw for 200 yards. Was just a surgeon inside the red zone, and that's where quarterbacks make their money. This man is getting it done.
Matt Stafford he's looking like a beast right now.
He looks great.
The Rams offense is just humming.
Yep.
He's flying away. I think he's my pick for the MVP right now. So far.
Wow.
I mean,
He's looking great.
He does look great though. I mean, they've been putting points up literally since like they didn't have Puka Nacua today.
Yeah.
And they did what they did to the
coming
Jags.
into the game, first time in his career leading the league in passing yards.
I mean, Detroit? They officially lost that, right? I
know
you got Goff.
He's got the ring.
I know you got Goff, and I know it feels great.
You got the Super Bowl ring.
Well, you'd rather have Stafford.
Yeah.
Right.
At this point.
Terrell, what you got?
My benchy for today, a jealous much, Mike Vrabel going back into Tennessee and just beating the brakes off of his old team. I mean, I loved it, right? They fired their coach going into during the week. You know, they said on telecast, you know, he called whatever Callahan, during the week. You're like, oh man, it sucks to suck, pretty much, right? Then just come in there and the Pats just dominated the Titans in this game, and they didn't stand a chance. The Titans looked okay in the first quarter, and then it was over. So the Vrabel effect is in play. 4-0 on the road this year. 5-2, leading the AFC East.
Leading the AFC.
The Patriots. Way to go, Mike Vrabel.
We got AJ.
I got the "it be your own niggas" benchy, and that goes to Antonio Pierce and the Las Vegas Raiders. And for the uninitiated, that phrase means it can be your own brothers, meaning your close friends can backstab you. Yep. And in this case, the niggas of "it be your own niggas" is Antonio Pierce, coach of the Las Vegas Raiders last year. After beating the Chiefs, he said, "We have the blueprint." And then this picture came out a little bit earlier this season. Looks like he passed along the blueprint to the Chiefs because they took care of business and spanked the Raiders 31-0. Patrick Mahomes had a day. Isaiah Pacheco had a day. Rashee Rice, welcome back to the NFL.
Yeah, welcome back.
And then on the other side, Geno Smith completed 10 passes. Ashton Genty touched the ball 6 times. Just they couldn't get a single thing going.
I mean, the fact that Gardner Minshew got to come to the game today is just that's brutal.
Hey, guess what I told him over there in Las Vegas? I told him I have the blueprint. They think they're going to beat you. Yeah. Max is really excited. All right. My second bench here is for this week's benchy. For records made to be broken goes to Brandon Aubrey. I know a favorite of our own Terrell Thoroughgoods. Today, kicker Brandon Aubrey became the first kicker in NFL history to have 5 field goals of 60 yards or more in his career. And this is football 2025, boys. Guys are booting it from long distances. There's no 2-minute drill that is safe from points because you really just got to get to about the 50, and you're getting 3 points. Yeah,
Brandon Aubrey, total weapon for the Cowboys.
Yep, I mean, certified.
Yeah, he's legit. Love me some Brandon Aubrey. Always play him in fantasy and DraftKings.
That's your boy. That's your
Prize
boy.
Picks, you name it. Better. Shout out. Way to go, Brandon Aubrey.
Who's you're up.
My benchy is talk that ish. All right.
Like this.
Coming into this week, Broncos Giants, the social media fanfare was unbelievable. I mean, it started off with Jonathan Cooper, right? He leads it off, talking about Jackson Dart. Oh, he's a young guy. He's feeling himself a little bit. Then you got Jackson Dart coming back saying, young guys, we like to wear our chains. I'm glad he's like watching my touchdown celebrations. Then Nick Benito coming back, such a delusional fan base. Then Abdul Carter closing it out, saying we're going to settle this on the field. And that was a game for NFL fans. I mean, Giants up 26-8 in the fourth quarter with about 9 minutes left to go in this game. And then just 33 points dropped by Denver in that game. What a barn burner. Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterboo, those guys they're
pretty
nasty.
Good.
They're nasty. What a game, but it lived up to the hype. Back and forth, and those teams went off. What a game.
AJ, I don't know if you did. I had no idea any of that happened.
Yeah. I completely left that game in the dust.
No, I'm saying the
back and
the
forth.
pregame.
Yeah.
The week of.
We are not
missed all
initiated.
that.
Yeah, wow. You missed some heat on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean that makes the game all that much better though for me because that was.
I do my best to stay away from anything Sean Payton does or says. So.
Absolutely. AJ, one more.
Yeah, I've got the it's not goodbye, it's see you later, Benchy. That goes to Mike McDaniel. That goes to Tua, Chris Greer, the GM, and anyone else associated with any decision-making with the Miami Dolphins. Let's take a look at where we'll see Mike McDaniel and Tua in the coming weeks.
Oh.
I mean, today, 31-6, losing to the Cleveland Browns. Tua throws 3 picks. I just – how much longer do you think both of these guys have?
It's hard to say now because I don't know how they still have their jobs even now.
Right.
Like, are they just going to ride this out to the end of the year? Because both of them deserve to be in Cancun or wherever, somewhere else.
McDonald's.
McDonald's. I mean,
best.
I think Mike McDaniel has a shot at Eagles offensive coordinator. But Tua's never going to be a starter again, right?
No, not at all.
He's been benched before. This happened before. Let's remember that.
Yeah.
Like, he's been benched before.
He's going to be a backup in this league for
Is
sure.
he going to be the Eagles' backup? Just full circle. He comes down and backs up Hurts after Alabama.
You know what team I think is just going to try to give him another shot?
Who?
The Raiders.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah.
It sounds about right.
Very Raiders.
He might still be a starter.
I mean,
That's true. He'll get a shot.
the Raiders are giving him a shot.
Yeah, they are ass. They are ass. And that's a segue, boys. We got it's not new, but it's a new segment for us. And we're calling it The Ass Class by Terrell Thorogood.
Welcome in to the Ass Class. All I got to say is if you can't win, you can't play D, you can't score, you can't run, you can't pass, then your team is ass.
Oh, wow, I like that.
To
Do you like my graphic?
I love the graphic. To the Ass Class.
I like how I nailed your eye line. You sure you still want to have your girl on the show?
You cannot watch this.
All right, tell us about the Ass Class, man.
Oh, the Ass Class. Look, we've got 2 levels here. We've got students, and we got teams that are just auditing. We're hovering around the Ass Class. So right now, just auditing the Ass Class. They're not in yet. First off, Cleveland Browns at 2-5. Look, they got the win today.
Yeah, man.
But they've been struggling this season. The offense is terrible. You moved off Joe Flacco, and then he started to cook in Cincinnati. What are we doing, Cleveland? You're close. You're hanging around the Ass Class. Next up, we just talked about them, the Raiders. This offense is
The Raiders aren't in the Ass Class?
They aren't there yet. They're on their way. They're on their way. We can talk about it. We'll break it down.
Yeah.
But auditing the Ass Class is the Raiders. Next up, the Cardinals. Cardinals. All right, what are we doing? They're close. They actually are playing well enough. Remember, it's not about how Ass Class is not about wins and losses.
Yeah.
It's how you play the game.
Yeah, it's an aesthetic thing.
They're playing okay, but still not winning games.
Right.
They're hovering around. And then this team, look, right now they're missing their star quarterback, but it's the Ravens. Ravens are hovering around. They are auditing this Ass Class. Look, they just look bad. I know Lamar Jackson's out, but you can't look like that. Those teams are auditing. Now, let's talk about who's enrolled in the Ass Class. First up, at 1-6, the 25th ranked offense, 17 a game. It is the 1-6 Saints. Spencer Rattler, 3 picks today. The team had 4 turnovers. The Saints just are garbage. That offensive line is atrocious. I don't know what to do. Look, they're trying hard. Kellen Moore, he's doing his best with this team. But Saints, your ass. Next up, at 1-6, the worst run defense. Tua, 3 picks today, got benched. Coach McDaniel said if someone's a consistent negative factor, we gotta have to assess a different player.
Damn.
Wow.
Right after the game.
Turned his back on his boy.
Yeah, I mean, look, the Dolphins, what are we doing? He got benched. Dolphins, your ass.
Yeah.
Next up, 0-7. 32nd ranked pass offense.
Oh, yeah.
28 defense, and they just benched their quarterback. Jets.
Platinum members.
The Jets, yeah.
Valedictorian.
Valedictorian. Running away. Aaron Glenn, Bench Justin Fields. He said it was time. They haven't named who's going to be the starter next week. Look, the Jets are done. They're cooked. They're 0-7. But last but not least, here in the As class, fired their coach this week. Offense is dead last. It's the 1-6 Tennessee Titans. Cam Ward. I mean, you see this scoop and score fumble today?
Yep.
He's turned the ball over in every single game. And he had some foreshadowing after week 4 because, to quote Cam Ward, if we keep it a buck, we ass. So the Titans close out the As class, and that is the As class right now. Go after week 7,
Nice.
ladies and gentlemen.
It's good work. It's good work. Congrats to you, Terrell, for getting that off your chest. I know it's
been a rough week.
Been sitting there. Yeah, I agree with everyone in the As class. I mean, the Raiders to me are the epitome of As classmates.
Look, I mean, they're right there. I mean, they're hovering. Geno Smith, what, 10 picks, 11 picks this year?
I only had 100 yards passing today.
No, yeah. The offense is bad. Look, Gentry gets touched in the backfield seemingly every possession. I mean, I don't know how he's leading rookies in rushing yards, but the offense is rough. The defense is terrible. I mean, 31-0 is just awful today. So, but they're right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with most of it. It's sad to see the Ravens there, like almost in the As class.
Yeah.
And like rightfully so. They're pretty bad. I think the Browns, I don't know. I feel like they may drop this class and maybe kind of ride on the just really bad teams.
You think the Browns come out of here?
I don't know.
I mean, remember, it's how you look, because the Giants are also 2-5, but the Giants look good,
right?
Playing the game. So the Browns.
I'm
look,
okay
the
with
Browns
it.
look bad.
I'm not killing it. Yeah, I think it's fine.
We'll give them another week. See where they're at.
Hey, Jenny, thoughts on the As class?
No, I probably would have looked at it the same way you looked at the Browns. But, yeah, looking at the Giants, that's arrow up. Browns, they are, I think, a quarterback away, but that quarterback is far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been for years.
I mean, you look at some teams who aren't near it, but they're the Panthers. They're 4-3.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
come on, like we're looking at the Panthers. Like they that's a team that could be hovering around the As class. They've gotten away with some wins. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of teams were asked today for sure. Let's congratulations on the As class. Great. We'll update that as we move along throughout the
more enrollments
throughout the year.
Graduation.
Open enrollment.
Open enrollment awards.
Awards will be there.
Award season
Honor
for
roll.
sure.
Yes. The
Honor roll. Parent-teacher
superlatives.
conferences.
Yeah.
Honestly, anything we can bring in, we'll get into it. Let's take a quick break, actually, before we get into recapping games for week number 7. Be right back. This episode is brought to you by BETR Picks. New users get $10 plus up to $200 on your first deposit. Just use code BENCH, that's BENCHD, or hit the link in the description below to cash in today. Being a dad can be hard work. Finding the right hat shouldn't be. Dad Gang Hats keeps it simple. Clean designs, a perfect fit, and comfort you can wear every single day. Whether it's game day, a weekend out with the boys, or just running errands, these hats always look good. Right now, you can save 15% when you use our code BENCHD76826 at checkout. Go to dadganghats.com and grab you a new favorite hat today. All right, week number 7, pretty much behind us now with doubleheader, a badass doubleheader on Monday Night Football as you're listening to this on tonight, so that'd be fun. But let's talk about week number 7, Sunday games. Early on Sunday morning in London town, the Rams, the now 5-2 Rams, spanked the hell out of the Jacksonville Jaguars in the surprise of the week for me. Jaguars now at 4-3, 35-7 in this one. Rams showed out overseas, man. I don't know if it's because of the new schedule they had. They practiced all week on the East Coast. But Stafford with the 5 TDs, they look fantastic. I know there's some big performers in this one.
Yeah, I mean, Matt Stafford, 5 touchdowns. Did not eclipse 200 passing yards, though. So, and in another similar stat, Devontae Adams had only 5 catches. 3 of those catches were touchdowns. On the other side, though, Travis Hunter had a nice day. 8 catches, 101 yards, and a touchdown. Joey, I believe you have something to say about that with our first Ball Don't Lie.
Yep. Ball Don't Lie right here. BDL, we call it. BDL sounds like something very different.
Yeah.
That just hit me.
Sounds like it's an ass class photo.
Today, Jacksonville Jaguars wide receiver cornerback Travis Hunter played 87% of offensive snaps, running 90% of possible routes, and played just 19% of the team's defensive snaps. He was very clearly today a full-time receiver, part-time cornerback. And going forward, ball don't lie, Travis Hunter needs to be and stay a part-time cornerback and full-time receiver. I'm not saying he can't be a dog at receiver. We saw him today lock up Devontae Adams a couple times. Yeah. He's capable of doing it. But I think we've seen he can't do both, at least right now. Maybe he grows into that, but he just can't do both. And it's one game where they decide, okay, we're going to let him focus on one thing. He went off. He was the best offensive player. And the thing about it is that's where the Jags need him most. They could definitely use another cornerback. Yeah. But God, they need help on offense. And I think that's where he needs to be.
Yeah, with Brian Thomas struggling to even hold on to the football.
Yep.
They definitely need him as another weapon. I agree. I think he's been playing. He played a solid game today, and him going back and forth. Look, it's talked about off the field. Oh, he gets distracted if he's not involved. The whole thing.
Right.
Him getting baptized. Before the game, he's not in it. Blah blah blah. Look, they put him in. He locked in. He played great at receiver. Yeah, I think they need to put him at part time. He can't do it. I think just the way the league is, you're not going to be able to play on both sides of the ball like that.
AJ, any objection to him being a full-time receiver?
No, I think that's essentially what they drafted him to be number one, and that's how he wants to get paid. He wants to get paid as a receiver. That's why they drafted him number two. They don't draft a corner at number two. And if you're Travis Hunter, you don't want to get paid like a corner. You want to get paid like a star receiver. So I think it just works out for the team. It works out for him. I think that's definitely the direction they should head. And then he's more of a novelty corner that you throw in for special moments and things like that.
Yeah, special moments, big-time drives, stuff like that. Use him in that way. But you need him very badly on offense. Let's move ahead, boys, to Bears-Saints. Bears win this one 26-14. As expected, the Bears should and did win this one. AJ, big performance in this one.
Yeah, not too many great games here, aside from 2 weeks in a row of DeAndre Swift. 19 carries, 124 yards, and a touchdown. He had one catch as well. But Kyle Monangai also 13 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown. So big day for the running backs in Chicago.
I mean, before we move on, we have heard that he wants to replicate the Sonic and Knuckles, the Montgomery and Gibbs. That looks like it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying either of those guys are Gibbs or Montgomery, but so far it looks like it. And, Bears beat Saints 26-14. Terrell, anything on this, or you want to move on?
Yeah, we'll move on. I mean, it's fine. Good win. Saints are garbage.
4 in a row for the Bears, though.
Yeah, 4 wins. Look, this
we should heat check the Bears. Where are we at with the Bears?
I think this is good. The Bears win games that you're supposed to.
Right.
Like at the end of the day, that's gonna separate you. These are games that you're gonna need if you're gonna get into the playoffs, the end of the season. You're gonna need to win these games. Yeah, so I mean, good for the Bears.
AJ, heat check. How much do you believe in them 1 to 10?
I mean, I think we talked about this on the last show. I'm just not a big Bears believer.
Not a Bears guy.
I am definitely on heat check watch for the Bears. I'd be interested to see what their upcoming schedule is, but it's just not too impressive of a win. It's like what Terrell said. You're supposed to win these games.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to get really firm believers until they start beating super quality teams, and the Saints are not one of them. Let's move on here to the Browns-Dolphins, a game that I watched every second of just for fantasy purposes. But other than that, I would have not turned this game on because Browns-Dolphins might be the worst matchup we get all year long. It was ugly football, especially on that Dolphins side. Browns, they do enough. They did dominate. That defense is legit. Like, they definitely can play, and they dominate like they should. Dolphins, it's about to come crashing down. Sell the stock. They need to go full-on rebuild mode. Sell everyone. We're getting these rumors like, well, I don't know if we're going to sell Waddle. I don't know if we're going to sell A-Chain. I don't know if we're going to sell these sell everybody.
Yeah, everybody's got to go.
All must go.
Everybody's out of here, including the quarterback. Just get rid of everybody. Waddle needs to go. He'll be a good piece. You can get some assets for him.
Yeah.
Same with A-Chan. You can get a lot for him. And then you need to go full rebuild. There's a lot of guys on there. Chubb, you can move off of. But the Dolphins, Yikes.
I'm a child. I can't hear you say ass anymore and not respond to it. AJ, anything on this one? You want to move on?
Quinshon Judkins, 25 carries, 84 yards, 3 touchdowns. This morning on our live show, I begged everybody. This is the only guy you start both sides. Devon Achane got you kind of there, 11 or 12 points, depending on if you're half PPR. But Quinshon Judkins was the only player to start in fantasy, and we begged you to. That was it.
AJ, I listened to you, and I think it won me a week, even though, honestly, I was going to play him anyway. Let's move on here. Actually, Dolphins next play the Falcons, so maybe we could fire next week. Browns play the Patriots. Patriots and Titans, 31-13. This also a blowout. This is the battle of the who hates our former coach more. Vrabel, his revenge game. Callahan gets fired. Drake May keeps proving, man, he is legit. Pats are rolling at this moment. Titans are not. They suck. Cam Ward, hasn't looked good really at any point this year. The offense hasn't looked good or even functional or even NFL caliber at any point this year. And this turned out exactly how it should. Blowout by the Patriots. AJ, any monster games you want to highlight?
Nothing monster, just so interesting. Ramondre Stevenson was the guy today. 18 carries for 88 yards and a touchdown.
Give us Travion Henderson's numbers.
2 for 5.
He hates that, man. He hates that, man.
Not my running back.
This isn't a fantasy show, but would you drop him in redraft?
So I have him in a redraft league, and the only reason I have not dropped him is because I drafted him as my running back one. I did 0 RB. Drafted Travion Henderson and Caleb Johnson as my running back. Luckily, I've got Jamar Chase, AJ Brown, Rashee Rice came back today, Trey McBride. So I'm doing well there, but running back, I'm struggling.
Cooked.
Yeah, he's I don't know.
So I can't. To answer your question, I can't drop him. I just can't.
Yep. Anything on this?
Yeah, I mean Cam Ward is he a bust already? Like, I mean, at this point, like, it's
too early. It's too early.
He's
got absolutely nothing around him.
It's not even that. Like, he's just.
Who's he throwing the ball to?
He's not throwing
Eric
the ball.
Ayo Manor.
Yeah.
Or Alec. Is his name Alec?
Alec, Ayo Manor, DK. I mean, it's not like he's.
Don't say DK. You don't even know his full name, bro.
Just got
Hey, he had a big day today.
Yeah, sure. They've got randoms, but he's also a random at quarterback. Just a turnover every game. The fumble was just that the scoop and score fumble. That was just at that point you're like, he's terrible.
It felt like when they were taking him that they were taking him just because they needed a quarterback and he was the best one available. And so I'm going to use my number 1 overall pick and just take the best quarterback available. It didn't feel like a value pick at the time. And now looking back on it, the guys you passed on for Cam Ward, like, I just don't agree with this philosophy of we need a quarterback. We have the number 1 overall pick. We have to take a quarterback with this pick.
Well, not even you have to take it. You don't have to take anybody. You could have traded him. Do exactly what Houston did with C.J. Stroud and Bryce Young. Just trade the number 1 pick. There were teams that were willing to make a move.
The Jags would have went up and got
the Jags would have moved up. You would have got. I don't get it. The Giants made the smart move trading with or who was the Browns. The Browns traded with the Jags.
Extra first, extra second for the Browns now moving forward.
Yeah.
With Quinshon Judkins.
They'll do nothing with those picks, but still. You know.
Chiefs Raiders. Chiefs 31-0 for the Raiders. God, AJ, I know there's a star in this one. Returned to the league, celebrated like a hero, even though he was gone because of a felony. Who you got?
Welcome back to the NFL. Receiver Rashee Rice.
Free
7 receptions, 42 yards, 2 tutties, and was just the connection with Mahomes was just right off the bat, like he hasn't missed any time.
I got a ball don't lie here. BDL alert. This is tough to say, but the Chiefs are scary again.
They are.
They are scary. They're back. This is the Chiefs' offense that we were looking for the past 2 seasons. Yep. I mean, we're looking at it's like, how do they keep winning games? They're not doing like this is the offense that terrified teams. Just no matter. I mean, Mahomes' magic is back. I mean, the guys just slinging the ball around the field, feeding everybody. Now you got Rashee Rice back. That defense is locked down. Look, the Chiefs struggled to start the season. You know, the first few weeks, but they're back. They're scary. And this still looks like their division to lose. I mean, the Chiefs are absolutely nasty.
Yeah, there's no one I'd want to play less than the Chiefs in the AFC. Like, I think they might be the best team in the AFC already. They just have turned it around so quickly. Reishi looks like he's unlocked something in that offense. They looked like they were free-flowing today. They're still getting healthier, guys. They didn't have Josh Simmons today. Like, they're missing some guys still. It's just, Chiefs are back, and they're back. And so the whole league should be afraid.
They're fast again. They're speedy again. Like,
they're young. If they make a move for a running back here, which I don't know if they will, because Pacheco's looking kind of like how he used to, just kind of okay, which seems to be good enough for them.
Yeah.
Brashard Smith is kind of doing McKinnon things for him.
They gave him, like, the ball, like, 6 times in a row.
So I don't know if they bring in someone new. Like, there's obviously the dream names, the Breece Halls, the Alvin Kamaras. I don't know if they actually make a move like that, but if they make, like, 1 or 2 moves here, it's just they're going to be properly stopped.
I mean, an Alvin Kamara move.
He's not leaving, man.
They'd be a deadly team.
Yeah, they would.
I don't know. Don't get me started on
Alvin wants to stay in New Orleans for life. You see what he said? He basically said, I'll retire if you trade me.
He said, if I get traded, I'll be drinking a pina colada.
Pina coladas.
Ooh, what a fool.
Yep. Lifetime, the Damian Lillard of the NFL. All right, guys. Eagles, Vikings, game of the year, really. Game of the century. Eagles 28, Vikings 22. Eagles passing attack finally woke up, AJ. They finally woke up. What we got?
Yeah, we had some receivers explode in this one. On the Vikings side, Jordan Addison, 9 catches for 128 yards. Eagles, Devonta Smith, 9 catches, 183 yards, and a touchdown. I played both those receivers in fantasy today.
Really?
Yeah. And then A.J. Brown, 4 for 121 and 2 touchdowns. So it was the ball was flying all over the field. And I know that you have something to say about this one.
Listen, BDL for me right here, man. Ball don't lie. The Eagles aren't a playoff team without Jalen Hurts. For all the noise we hear, for all the nonsense we hear, for all the rankings that are very obviously bent toward pissing off Philadelphia Eagle fans, for all the people who want to stand up there and say, well, Jalen Hurts actually isn't that good, and he's a tush-push merchant, and he relies on the defense. He relies on receivers who aren't doing anything. He relies on Saquon, who's having a terrible year. He relies on Vic Fangio and his defensive mind, who's absolutely mid at best this year. Without Jalen Hurts this year, AJ, can you pull Jalen Hurts stats for me in a second? Without Jalen Hurts this year, the Eagles aren't even a playoff team. They're not even in the running for their division. That's how important Jalen Hurts is. In some people's eyes, that's called a very valuable person, maybe the most valuable person. Jalen Hurts, baby. What do you got to say about that, Terrell? Oh, they're making faces.
No, this is great. I love it. Look,
I'm talking about you, motherfucker.
I love it. Look, I mean, I called him out. I called him out a couple weeks ago. I said, look, he's the reason why he doesn't get respected is because he can't throw. We don't see him do it through the air. And it was like, well, he did it in the Super Bowl. Well, he got like 4 games in the last 3 years that he threw the football. Look, I mean, he's been playing great throwing. He's been throwing the football the last 4 games, and he's been throwing the football well. I mean, you look at the Rams game, slung the ball around. The Denver game, slung the ball around. Yep. The Giants game, slung the ball around. Like he's doing well. And obviously today, passing the football. Jalen Hurts looks good throwing the ball.
AJ, hit me with those stats, man.
But okay,
no.
Give me the numbers.
19 for 23, 326 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a perfect rating, 158.3. And real quick, my favorite moment was the answer to his missed long bomb to Devonta Smith last week. He hit him on the bomb, the 79-yard touchdown, perfectly in stride.
AJ, quick question. How many quarterbacks this year have had a perfect passer rating?
1.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Look, you made the argument a few weeks back. Well, we don't need him to throw the football because it's not winning football, right? So the Eagles.
That's not what I said.
That's not at all.
He wins games. He wins games. He wins games. We don't need him to throw the football because this is not. No. Jalen Hurts throwing the football around the field. No, he just wins games because we don't need him to throw the football. Look. He's been throwing the football. You're 1 and 2 with him slinging the ball around the field. Two in the last 3 games.
Rams. You just said the last.
Oh yeah. I'll give you that.
I mean, when I said that, it was quite literally true. They had won all those games, and he didn't need to throw the football. So that was just a statement of fact.
But yeah, and 2 and 2, the 4 games where he's slinging the ball around the field.
Do you agree with my statement? They're not a playoff team without Jalen Hurts.
He's been balling this year. I mean,
it's his team.
Saquon
has not been good,
and it's tough too because this is a solid O line, but he's getting touched in the backfield. Quite often.
No runner is getting touched more in the backfield. Actually, just one other runner besides Saquon Barkley. It's Ashton Jeanty.
Yeah.
It's just those two guys. He doesn't have a shot this year. I mean, he's fine, I think, but the O-line's not that good this year.
He's not bad. It's not a Saquon issue. This is an offensive line issue, but running the ball. It's the offensive line running the football because I think they're doing a good job of protecting.
They are
Jalen Hurts, on passing plays, but it's odd that they can't run the ball at all, and that it's almost like they have to throw the football now. And look, Jalen Hurts is stepping it up. He's been the MVP of that team so far.
I mean, does he get any league-wide MVP?
No, it's not.
They would never.
They're not gonna.
They would never, and they should.
He honestly for something like that, he needs to throw like 30 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's just the
4,000
definition
yards.
of MVP. Is not
right.
It's not most valuable player. It's best player, best team type thing.
No, it's the best.
It's a narrative award.
It's the best quarterback award.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like I've made this argument so many times. They need to have two separate awards. It needs to be an MVP,
Which
and it needs
they've
to be a
gotten wrong the last 2 years anyway. Josh Allen and Lamar
That's
Jackson.
true.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it should just make Josh Allen the quarterback of the year and give the MVP to Lamar Jackson. Yeah. That's what it should be. They should have that.
Or
award.
don't be afraid to make Offensive Player of the Year a quarterback. It's turned into, and this isn't an MVP segment, but it's turned into best quarterback gets the MVP, and if you were the second best runner-up, sorry, you don't get nothing because we're going to give the best receiver or running back Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Eagles, big game next week, revenge match against the Giants right before a bye, and so big game for them. Let's talk a little Vikings. They move on to play the Chargers here. Feels like they need to win a ball game here.
Yeah.
McCarthy, is he going to be back by Thursday? I don't know. If it's Wentz, can they beat the Chargers? I think so.
Yeah, I think you can go another week with Wentz against this Chargers team. The Chargers defense is bad.
Yeah,
I mean, they're rough. We haven't really got to them yet, but no, I mean, I think the Vikings can go another week with Carson Wentz, especially on short weeks. And he was Carson Wentz. He's just that's what he was. Untimely turnovers, but also can put up points. I think the Vikings are just there. They're a team right now.
Yeah, AJ, real quick, and we'll move on after this. Vikings now here at 3-3. They still don't know. I mean, was it a soft benching from McCarthy? We don't know, but Wentz has been okay. It's been pretty bad with McCarthy. What's your vibe on the Vikings so far? Like, what are they?
They're just a team who doesn't know who their quarterback is, and you can't build off of that week to week. I've said this before. I think giving McCarthy, however, 2 or 3 games that they've given him, that's not enough. No. That's not enough. But on the other hand, this is probably an impatient team because you've got a roster like this that you can take somewhere with the right quarterback. So I think at one point Wentz was playing himself out of the conversation in this game and then played himself back into the conversation.
Carson.
Classic.
So I think wherever O'Connell was in his decision making before the game, I think he's still right there after this game.
Well, here's where I am with that. I feel like you can win with Carson because like he can hang with like good, like you go play the Cowboys or something like that. Like he can hang with those weapons. I don't know if McCarthy's ever going to hang with the big offensive with a Buccaneers team with Baker Mayfield throwing up points. Even the Eagles, like Jalen Hurts is playing today. Are you really going to trot out J.J. McCarthy in a playoff game?
No, and that's
check it down a million times.
But this is what we're saying in the offseason. It's like you really like you won 14 games last year with Sam Darnold, and you were willing to just say, let's go to the rookie just because. Like you didn't really see anything in preseason games. Like, of course, you should have stuck with Sam Darnold. Give Sam Darnold, a 3-year. Give him a 3-year, and if he sucks this year, go to the rookie. But I don't know what the Vikings are doing. That was a stupid decision.
I mean, they've already messed up twice with letting Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold leave the building from last year. Like you already kept the worst quarterback out of those 3.
No, yeah, because you firmly could have done this. Daniel Jones could have the same exact season with Minnesota.
Absolutely.
With KOC.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's move on here. We got some games to cover. Don't worry, we're not going to spend very much time on the Panthers and Jets. 13-6. Once upon a time, the Panthers beat the Falcons 30-0. I just talk about not knowing who or what this team is. Panthers win, as they should. They only scored 13, which I don't understand what's happening there. Jets throw up 6. Justin Fields is benched. AJ, I doubt it, but any monster games?
I mean, hey, don't look now, but Xavier Legette, 9 catches, 92 yards, and a touchdown. He had a very nice day. Tet McMillan was kind of nowhere to be found, 3 for 33. But yeah, Xavier Legette. Look, you're going to see him on the waiver wire pickups. Not on my team, but.
Terrell, quickly, Aaron Glenn, how many more weeks does he get?
He gets the full season and he's gone.
Damn. He's going to lose every game.
I don't know when a quarter. I don't know when a coach has been fired in his first season, like mid-season, before, other than Urban Meyer.
Urban Meyer,
Urban Meyer. But I mean, that was him being a moron.
If there was someone though, God, you realize 2 quarters before he benched Fields, he was indignant at the reporter who asked him if they would ever bench Justin Fields.
Yeah,
he's lost.
2 weeks in a row, they've had a blunder before halftime where they're not getting the ball. They're not.
He doesn't know what he's doing, man. He's not a coach.
He's in way over his head.
And let's be honest, the defense isn't any better. He's not. What is he? Is he basically Deuce Staley? Just a new Deuce Staley?
He's a DEI hire. Never mind.
Whoa! I'm glad you said it. Honestly, I feel like any of us on this set could say it. Let's move on here to the Broncos Giants. Broncos. This was a great game, man. Back and forth in the final minutes. Jackson Dart doing his thing. Broncos coming back late. AJ, let's get your stats, and then we got some stuff to talk about.
Yeah, Bo Nix. Woo. My goodness. 27 for 50, 279 yards, 2 touchdowns.
How many times did he throw?
He threw 50 times. He had 5 carries for 48 yards and 2 touchdowns. So that brings him to 4 touchdowns in total on the day. And then on the other side, Jackson Dart, 283 and 3 tutties, and he had a rushing touchdown. So this was a battle of the quarterbacks.
I got a BDL here. I got one here. Ball don't lie, Terrell. The Broncos are massive frauds. It's not real. Listen, you're doing great things in the fourth quarter. But aside from 2 quarters, the fourth quarter against the Eagles and this fourth quarter against the Giants, this might be a bottom 5 offense in the league. They're awful. And the defense is not what we were told it was going to be preseason. It's fine. It's not shut down. They can rush the passer, absolutely. But they struggle in a lot of other areas here. Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterbo picked them apart today. Listen, man, Broncos are frauds. Unless you're telling me that their formula going forward is 33-point fourth quarters, this ain't gonna last.
Look, let me address the first thing. The Broncos frauds is insane. All right, this sounds like
this is the most fraudulent 5-2 team I've ever seen in my life.
No way. This is not the most fraudulent 5-2 team. Look, this team very well. We could be 2-5. We also could be 7-0.
Dear God.
We've lost the 2 games we've lost have been by a combined 4 points. So this team could be 7-0 right now.
Okay.
Look, the first 3 quarters of this game, if you told me Nathaniel Hackett was calling plays for this team, I would believe you. This team looks like the Nathaniel Hackett-led team. I mean, what is this offense? How do we run 5 times as many screens as every team in the league, and we can't run it? The Giants ran like 3 screens, just broke them all for a gajillion. I mean, Scatterbo getting a touchdown off a screenplay. It's unbelievable. Johnson getting a touchdown off of a screen. It's so bad. The offense is terrible. Sean Payton has to give up the play calling. Give it up to someone else. No, he wouldn't. Of course, he's not. And Sean Payton is super cocky and arrogant. I'm sure I haven't looked at the press conference. I'm sure he probably said something like, the Bo Nix, he saved me again. Something stupid like that. I mean, the guy, he's got to go. Just hand it over. Look, you're good at organization. You know how to set schedules for the team, but you don't know how to call plays. This is bad. The offense has 0 identity. Frauds, he's crazy. You can't look 33 points in a quarter. That's not fraud behavior. Like that is Bo Nix at. No, I mean, look, the Giants defense didn't. I was saying this the whole game. They didn't do anything. They weren't stopping Denver. Denver just didn't. We're calling stupid play calls. Like we could move the ball the whole game against the defense. We just didn't call any good plays. Jackson Dart, Scatterboo, they didn't pick apart look, the defense. Our defense is top 2 in the league, top 5 defense in the league. Don't even get me on the defense. They shut down the Eagles, shut down the Jets. Look, you give the Giants the ball. You go 3 and out against the Giants every single possession. Yeah, they're gonna start scoring. They're gonna start scoring some points against the defense. But no, I mean nobody's carved up our defense like the Giants did. So I would not get on the defense on this. But frauds, no. But are they a first place team like we are now? No, we probably are somewhere around maybe the 7th.
I think they're headed for exactly where we were last year. They're going to make the playoffs, and they're going to be easily the nicest first-round sacrificial lamb to make the playoffs. Just a nice, juicy morsel for the Bills.
All right, look at the AFC
oh,
right
thank
now.
God the Broncos are coming to town.
Look at the AFC right now. I mean, who are your beasts? You have the Patriots at the top. You have the Patriots. The Chiefs are at the top. Are we terrified of the Patriots? No. I mean, I think the Patriots Broncos those two teams are on the same trajectory right now.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so they get boat raced by the Colts. They get boat raced by the Chiefs. The same, I think.
No, we lost to the Colts. Oh, you mean in the playoffs?
I mean the playoffs.
We lost on a stupid leverage penalty.
I understand. You lost in week 2. I think if you were to play them again in the playoffs, you would lose by a lot of points. Many points, I'm trying to say. A lot of points.
No,
so many points.
Multiple points.
Multiple points.
Look, I think
Daniel Jones would carve that ass.
Look, we already played them. He played well. They scored 30 points against us already.
Yeah, they did.
And
their defense is hurt, by the way, when they played you. They're like missing a bunch of starters. And listen, man, you're not better than the Colts. You're not close to be better than the Colts. KC obviously would. What I mentioned there already. There's another team that I passed by them.
You talked about the Bills. The Bills.
I mean, are they better than the Jags? Are they better than the Jags? AJ,
Are they better than the
yes,
Jags?
Yes, the Broncos
What?
are better than the Jags.
We're not scoring 7 points against the Rams.
Yeah,
I just think, look, this is hater talk. Look, you're mad that we beat Philadelphia.
I am mad about that.
You're mad about the game. You're mad that you're mad that we beat. You said it was our Super Bowl, which is crazy take to say that was Denver's Super Bowl.
that was your Super Bowl.
How was our Super
Then
Bowl?
why did Sean Payton redirect the buses down Broad Street after you beat the Eagles?
You
You celebrated like it was a Super Bowl.
No, I mean I would celebrate today's win over the Giants
You
game.
didn't.
No, it's not. It's not our Super Bowl. Look, it's our Super Bowl if that was the best team we'll ever beat, and
It's by far the best team you beat this year. Other wins include the Cincinnati Bengals,
the same Phillies team
the
lost
Tennessee
to the Giants.
Titans, and the New York Jets.
Phillies lost to the Eagles lost to the Giants.
They're frauds, man.
The Giants?
I guess we'll see moving forward. Moving forward. I think we'll put a pin in there. We do need to move on here. Broncos. Who they got next, Terrell? Dallas.
Houston and Dallas.
Dallas. And then, of course, Giants play the Eagles. Let's get to the Colts and Chargers. Colts win this one 38-24. The offense is for real, AJ.
Jonathan Taylor, man.
Dude.
Jonathan Taylor. 16 carries. That's it. 94 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Thanks a lot, Terrell, you piece of shit.
Hey, I paid. I
Paid
paid.
top dollar.
I paid.
Number 1 overall pick?
Number
Two
one.
two
number
two
ones.
Little fantasy
two
talk.
top 3
Two number ones.
Sorry, AJ, I interrupted you. Good.
Yeah, 94 yards, 3 touchdowns. Just a day. And it was like whenever they wanted him in the end zone, they handed it off to him 19 yards out, and he just carried it right in.
Good to see him healthy.
Yeah, he is looking spry.
Yeah.
And then Oronde Gadsden III.
Dude.
7 receptions, 164 yards and a touchdown. That's 2 weeks in a row that he's balled out. That's the rookie tight end for the Chargers, if you don't know.
They don't know, AJ.
yeah.
I guarantee they don't know.
So awesome game for him. And I've got a little something to say about this Chargers team.
Uh-oh.
The Chargers are what they've always been. And Justin Herbert is still what he's always been. Justin Herbert had a great game. 420 yards, 3 touchdowns. He did throw 2 picks. But they are 1-3 in their last 4. Those 4 being, let me bring that up.
They're probably monster teams, AJ.
They lost to the Giants.
Oh, shit.
They lost to the Commanders.
Oh, good God.
They beat the Dolphins
there you go.
by 2 points off of a Ladd McConkey remarkable juke and sprint down the field to get them a field goal in the final seconds, and then they lose to the Colts. And then on the flip side, I'd like to say the Colts are not at all what we thought they were. I think this was their biggest test of the season, and I can't doubt. I've already moved on from doubting the Colts. I can't imagine there's anybody out there still doubting the Colts. They're 6-1. They put up 38 points in 3 quarters. And then that going back to the Chargers conversation, there's just always something. Justin Herbert has a great game, but now it's a defense. Defense gives up 38 points.
Yeah.
So this Chargers team, I'm out as far as them being an elite team in the AFC. The way we were looking at them the first 3 weeks of the season.
Yeah, you got to imagine the Chiefs are just licking their chops looking at this AFC West. Just a bunch of frauds. You got the Chargers, you got the Broncos, you got the Raiders, who are at least honest about who they are.
What do you mean they're honest about who they are?
Rank the AFC West teams, Drew.
AFC West, as of week 7, I have Chiefs, Denver. Chargers and Raiders are both significantly below the other two.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Denver looks bad in games, but they still come away and win those games.
It's crazy how the Chargers have just maintained this identity for years.
Yeah, the Chargers are a mess. Like again, they're injured, at some key spots.
They are.
So
They're really beat up.
So yeah, they're definitely beat up. But I mean, yeah, their identity was running the football, and they lost their 2 of their backs. Yep. So I mean, you kind of feel for them. I think injuries have been the big bug that's hit the Chargers. I'm not gonna really say the Chargers as an organization or what their direction is just bad. I think I would chalk the Chargers. I'd put them in the Bengals in the same category. I think injuries have gotten the best of the Chargers.
Yeah, you can trace everything back to, hey, they're missing 2 tackles. Quentin Johnson missed some time. They're missing, of course, the 2 running backs they spent money on. Like, Broncos don't really have any excuses. They're straight up frauds. But the Chargers can at least point to they're missing some players, and there's maybe a bright future ahead.
Fraud is crazy.
I know, it's just such a trigger word for fan bases.
You just want a nicer word.
For fan bases, it's like the worst thing you could do to a fan is call their team a fraud, especially when they're 5-2.
5-2, won 4 in a row. I mean,
yeah.
Hey, look, the team is clutch. At the end of the games, you come in the clutch. But this Colts team, I mean,
yeah. Let me do this quickly, Terrell. Rest of the season, Colts. Okay, AJ, what's their record right now?
They're 6-1.
6-1. So AJ, keep track of this. Hosting the Titans. Just give me win-loss.
Yeah, win.
At Steelers.
This will be a big test, but I'm gonna go 7-2 on this one. I'm going Steelers.
Falcons, and I think in Germany.
This is a neutral game. I'm going with the Colts in this one.
At Chiefs. Oh, battle of the 2 best teams AFC.
Game of the year.
Yeah.
Toss up.
Well, that's the point. He's got to pick one.
Yeah,
Chiefs.
toss up. Chiefs.
Yeah, I would too. At home. Hosting the Texans.
It's a win.
At Jags.
Win.
At Seahawks. It's tough down the stretch.
That's rough.
Yeah, Seattle.
Hosting the Niners.
Win.
Hosting the Jags.
Win.
At Texans. Jesus.
Win, yeah. They're losing 4 games.
That's
this
a
year.
tough.
13-4, yeah.
Damn.
The Colts.
No, I mean, we talked about it in the offseason. We were
How bad was Anthony Richardson?
That's what we're saying. That's what I'm getting at.
Exactly.
That's what I'm getting at. The Anthony Richardson thing, we were like, no, why'd you give up on him? So you knew he was a project. You're going to Daniel Jones after this. Yeah, he's done in the NFL.
Props to them for not firing Shane Steichen. That would have been a massive mistake. Good for them.
Well, I mean, he's proven. He did something with Joe Flacco. He did something with Gardner Minshew.
Yeah.
We can chalk it up to the quarterback. No,
he very obviously has a type. Anytime he gets a pocket passer, he kills. Well, I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
The facts is the facts. Let's move ahead here. Commanders, Cowboys in a shootout. Kind of one team was shooting, the other team was kind of just rolling around. Cowboys win this one 44-22. A massive, massive game when it comes to the fantasy world, AJ.
Yeah, that trio in Dallas. Dak Prescott, 3 touchdowns.
So good.
Javonte Williams, 19 carries, 116 yards, and a touchdown. And welcome back, CeeDee Lamb, 5 for 110 and a touchdown. Joey, bring us home.
BDL, baby, BDL. Ball don't lie. The Commanders never had a shot this year. We called this in the offseason. They ruined this year, this offseason. What do you know? Debo's hurt. What do you know? You didn't pay your receiver, and now he's hurt as well because he got no training camp. You shipped out, you just kind of figured out running back last minute and trusted it to a 7th-round rookie who I think is talented, but clearly not ready to be a feature thing in your offense. I think he's more of a compliment than he is something you're going to run it through. They learned that today. There's no depth in the receiver core. You're without McLaurin and Deebo Samuel, and all of a sudden you're trying out Luke McCaffrey out there who can't play through contact worth a damn. And then over on defense, you're old as hell. You got Von Miller out there trying to run around. People forget he's even on the freaking team. You got Bobby Wagner out there hitting everyone late because he's just always the last one to the pile. It's just nothing's going right. Your most reliable player is Zach freaking Ertz, who just, he caught a touchdown today, and he's reliable, set of hands. He's not doing shit with the ball. It's just, they never gave them a shot today. I felt bad for Jaden Daniels today. Just rolling around trying to make something happen.
Yeah, this was almost my benchy today, was sadly RG3 2.0.
Easy.
So I held up off of it. Don't want to kick a man while he's down or can't walk. But that's what it's looking like for Jaden Daniels. And the Commanders. Look, you want to talk about frauds, and you called it out in the playoffs last year. The Commanders, they're just squeaking by, right? They're closing their eyes and throwing something in the air and hoping it sticks. Yeah, they're too old. They're too old everywhere. They're too old to build around a young quarterback.
I think with this loss, they're last now in the NFC East.
Not quite. Giants are
one
game behind.
But you would definitely take the Giants and Commanders right now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Jaden Daniels hurt again. So Marcus Mariota and the Commanders, it's such a mess in Washington, and it just sucks for people to
I got a
waste
BDL here.
Good young quarterback. What do you got? Hit that horn.
BDL, ball don't lie.
Yeah.
The Cowboys offense is the NFL's best kept secret. I mean, we're not talking about Dallas's offense right now. They are just lighting up everybody.
Everyone.
Right,
Everyone gets it.
Like, they lit up the Jets. They lit up the Commanders this week. I mean, that Cowboys offense has been going off.
This is the third time they've scored 40.
Yeah.
They just got back CeeDee Lamb. Wow.
Yeah. And we haven't even talked about George Pickens. Like George Pickens is balling out too. So
yeah.
I mean, we'll see. Look, Dak is putting up MVP numbers. I know he did this a couple seasons ago when he was healthy. He put up MVP caliber numbers. So I mean, the Cowboys offense is nasty.
Yeah.
The defense has to, catch up. But I mean, look, I think the Cowboys are very comfortable just being in shootout games.
This was the most predictable. Like, everyone saw this. No one didn't see this coming. Everyone knew this is this year's Bengals. They're going to put up a ton of points. The quarterback's going to have crazy numbers. And if it's anything like last year, he's not going to sniff the MVP because the team's not good enough.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to happen again, unfortunately, for Dak in what might be his best season with all those weapons. Doubt they're going to be able to keep George Pickens. And so it might be kind of a one-hit wonder. How long does Javonte Williams last with his injury past? It's just kind of they should have maybe, I don't know, signed Micah Parsons, maybe signed someone else on defense besides Eric Kendricks. I don't know. It feels like Jerry Jones kind of, fumbled this one away.
Yeah, I think he did. Of course, what's new with Jerry Jones? But the Cowboys offense is nasty. Yeah. They'll make a lot of teams sweat.
All right, last game here, boys, and it was two more games. Packers, Cardinals, 27-23. Packers pull this one out. AJ, big games.
Yes, sir. Bam Knight is apparently the guy. Not a big game, but this is just interesting to see that Bam Knight is the running back one.
Never thought I'd hear
with
that
the
sentence.
Cardinals. Trey McBride, though, 10 catches, 74 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And then, of course, the Packers. They're just spreading the ball out. No big standout games here. But listen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It is time. It is past time for the Cardinals to have the Kyler Murray conversation. Yeah. Yes, they did not win this game. Yes, they did not win last week. But Jacoby Brissett is out there taking care of business. Mm-hmm. Jacoby Brissett, in his last 2 games, his only 2 starts of the season. Last week, 320, 2 touchdowns, and 1 pick. Today, he had 279 and 2 touchdowns. Kyler Murray has not sniffed 279 yards in the 5 games he has started this season.
Nope.
And it just looks so different. When I watch Kyler Murray play, if I picture myself as a Cardinals fan, I am nervous every time he steps back into the pocket.
Right.
Because he's This is so overstated. He cannot see over the offensive line. he flat out cannot see over the offensive line. It's time. I think it's got to be over. What is this? Year 7? Year 6?
Yeah.
You've got to make a move here.
I mean, talk about the team long leash. Like, this guy has just been there, and this is what he's been since his rookie year. It's never been better. He's never been like, oh, yeah, remember that one year he was almost MVP? It's like, no, remember that one year he was just kind of average, and then
playoffs.
How many playoffs games has he even been in?
He's been one playoff.
One wow game. It's just instantly everyone's better. Guess what? We haven't heard about Marvin Harrison's terrible year ever since Jacoby Brissett came. It's just, and Jacoby Brissett sucks. Let's be clear about that. Like, let's be clear. He's not a good quarterback at this stage in his career, but just the gap is just so vast, and it is time to have this conversation. And it's time to move on from this offseason. Like, it's time to, I think he still would have trade value. I think some team would go get him.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of teams who could try to make a move for him. I think Miami would try to take a swing at him. I mean, I think there's
Broncos. A lot of teams.
My man had 40 fantasy points today. All right, both Knicks went off in fantasy. So
I agree with AJ 100%. Though it's time for Kyler Murray to go, and not at all saying Jacoby Brissett is the future in Arizona, but just he is exposing that there's a lot more in this offense that's just being left on the table week after week.
They're hovering.
There you go.
They're going to be there.
Last game here was Sunday Night Football, Niners and Falcons. I said on the preview of this game to AJ's face that the Niners had zero chance to win this game. No chance. I'll play the clip right here. I said that. I said they had no chance, and so I raised my hand and say I was dead wrong. I didn't know that the Niners had developed the eye of the tiger over the week, and without Fred Warner and without everyone else they're missing, they're going to beat the Falcons, who I thought was the best team in the NFL a week ago. Like, the team that bullied the Bills, I thought, like, okay, this is the rising, ascending team. They dropped 10 on the Fred Warner-less, Nick Bosa-less Niners. And what's the Niners' record now?
They're 5-2.
5-2. See, that's it. See the difference here?
The difference?
You see the difference
That's
here?
a 10-point win against Atlanta. Oh, yeah, great.
Atlanta's a great team.
Oh, stop. The 3-3 juggernauts.
Listen,
the Atlanta
It
Falcons.
has been up and down. It has been up and down. But it's just, I think I didn't see this coming.
You're taking Atlanta over the Giants?
Yes.
Yes.
The Giants, the team that kicked your guys' ass on Thursday night.
I don't know what that has to do with.
You would much rather see the Giants again versus Atlanta.
Absolutely.
Philly.
We're going to see the Giants this week. I can't wait.
Yes, that answer is.
You can't wait because they kicked your ass and you want some revenge on them. But there's no way you'd be so thrilled to see.
Do you really
Atlanta.
think the Giants are better than the Falcons?
Yes.
Wow.
All right. I mean, agree, disagree. I will say you're wrong.
What are we doing? The Falcons? The Falcons have always been this way. I mean, the Falcons they're mid. They are a mid team.
And the Giants are better than mid?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's who you're comparing them to.
Yeah, the Giants are.
So are the Giants better than mid?
The Giants have been playing better than mid. Yes, they've been better than mid.
All right.
I can't wait to see this continue.
Yeah.
This is our conversation this year.
I mean,
Yeah, Giants over
and
Falcons.
Giants are better than the Falcons. They're playing better than the Falcons.
I mean, they have the best running back in the NFL. They got
40 yards
a
today.
great defense.
40 yards tonight.
2 touchdowns. I mean, I don't know. Sure. I agree, disagree. They beat the Bills pretty handily. I don't know.
The Bills who lost to who are on a 2-game losing streak.
They are. The Niners. I mean, you can't be anything but impressed, man. Mac Jones,
Solid.
out there doing his thing, beating the Falcons with no one. You don't even know they went through their defensive
Yep.
I was like, I don't know any of these guys.
Exactly.
Who the hell is that?
They did the Key and Peele.
Yeah. I'm like, they're making this up. They literally made this up before. Like, you don't know anyone anymore. It is the best coaching job we've seen Shanahan do because he doesn't have stars. Although he is running McCaffrey into the ground. How many touches McCaffrey have, AJ?
He touched the ball 31 times. 24 carries for 129, 2 TDs, 7 catches for 72. Just incredible numbers. But and we're getting so much hate for what we brought up on the fantasy show.
Yeah.
It just can't last. Like, You can't do this all season long to a 29-year-old running back. If you can, I will sit back and say I was dead wrong because this has never happened before.
And if they sustain this and they win that division, he's the MVP.
Yeah,
you have to make him the
absolutely.
He would clear in a way and make the case for stop doing the quarterback wins MVP because the Niners have absolutely nothing right now.
He is the leader in touches per game by 3 more touches than Josh Jacobs. But as far as total touches in the year, he has 20 touches on Jonathan Taylor. That's like a full game.
Yeah.
Wow.
On John, like he's 29
on JT.
JT.
He's 29.
It's just it can't last. And I get that how else are they gonna win here? They're missing everyone else. They just got Kittle back, and I get it's kind of by necessity. But why did you trade for Brian Robinson if he wasn't gonna get 10 to 12 carries a game? Like that's what you need to be doing. It's just I don't know.
It's crazy. He had 9 carries, Brian Robinson today.
Yeah.
But it's just because they are where they are right now. They're so depleted.
They have to.
Yeah, so if they can get back healthy, yeah, maybe they lighten up his load a little bit. But
we'll see. Anything else on this week's slate of games, boys? That's all I got.
It's a great week of football.
It was fun, man.
Yeah. Very few games. A ton of games scored over 30. for the winner.
How many blowouts did we have? Do you have that in front of you?
I'll have it right here. So we had. What do you consider a blowout? How many? 2 touchdowns?
2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns. Okay, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 5 blowouts.
I feel like this is a very different week of football.
Giants Broncos was going to be that way until Clutch Gene came in. Should say that until the frauds showed up.
Who is Clutch Gene?
Who has Clutch Gene?
Yeah, who?
Bo Chapman Knicks.
I wonder if they're doing something where like they just at the fourth quarter like, all right, turn Sean Payton's headset off.
That's what I'm saying.
Take his batteries out at halftime.
That's what it looks like. I'm watching him, and it's like in the fourth quarter. Oh, we're gonna actually just throw the ball, or we're actually gonna run the football. Like we're not gonna do some cute plays and just be like, oh, let me run a screen, throw it 5 yards into the backfield.
Shout out to Marvin Mims too. He always comes up with big catches for them.
Big catches.
Like who didn't
even know he was getting
as
the
soon
ball.
as you forget about him.
Yeah, it's like Marvin Mims.
Yeah, he
is Clutch Gene.
He's clutch.
All right, guys. One more thing before we go here. Mailbag Monday. The best comments over the weekend from mostly YouTube here. Going to go through a couple of these. These are mostly on the reels. On the reel of Bo Nix and Sean Payton, speaking of which, ruining this Broncos offense. This is an excuse that one Broncos Nation member gave to us. Terrell, I want you to tell me valid or not. They were traveling for the last 3 weeks. They were tired, kind of. He said that. He typed those words. They were tired, kind of. And they still win the last 3 games. Tired, kind of. Valid or not?
Look, this team was a little tired, and they woke. No. That's come on, guys. Come on. You got.
That's embarrassing.
This is embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
On tired. This isn't high school sports.
I mean, we're right on top. I didn't even do this on purpose here. On the topic of Christian McCaffrey and how it can't last and how he can't sustain this workload. Yolk67, member of the faithful there in Santa Clara. Poor guy. He's probably next as much as the head coach uses them. Damn near on every play. Wow, that's all. He's got the middle of the season. It's probably going to be done. Not a lot of faith here that McCaffrey's going to keep it up. Valid or no?
No, I mean, did he is Yolk 67? Are they a 7th or 8th grade with this sentence structure here?
Can you guys help me with something? What does 6'7" mean?
It's nothing. And I literally mean that. It literally means nothing. It's kind of like the dab. Like, remember dab? What did it mean? It is something everybody could do. 6'7", it's just something every kid can do.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a song that's got, some people think it came from a song. It didn't come from a song.
Okay.
It came from a college basketball player talking about his height. He was like 6'7".
That's really it.
That's what blew it up.
I Googled this for at least 15 minutes. Like, what the hell is 6'7"? I feel like I need to be up to date on whatever this is.
It's literally something that means nothing that everybody can be a part of. You know?
All right.
Internet.
Shout out Yolk67. Here we go. AJ, this one's to you. This is John Gruden posted a reel about in support of the tush push. And my girl, Miss Kitty, 8814. Shout out, Miss Kitty, member of the Ass Class. Please, John, come to the Eagles as the OC now.
Miss Kitty, a.k.a. Big Dom.
Hey, he's a friend of the show. AJ, John Gruden, new Eagles OC, valid or not?
Listen, I love being an Eagle fan.
I love it.
But I hate Eagles fans. No.
No, you can't.
Wow.
He's never coming back to the NFL.
He's done.
Last two here, guys, both on the Emeka Egbuka hype getting out of control. Listen, AJ called it a couple weeks ago on our fantasy show. Can't keep up. And he didn't cite injury, but just the pace he was going at for one reason or another, you couldn't expect it to last. This guy says, though, top 5, top 10, even with the injury at the end of the year. Fantasy thing here. Valid or not?
Top 10 in fantasy, or he'll be a top
10 in fantasy, even with this injury.
No. That's not how it works.
But this guy's name is Top Shelf.
Even with him not playing in games, he will still be top 10 in fantasy.
Damn, he's good.
Yeah, he's so good.
Last one here. It's on the same reel. Xavier Cano. This is toward you, AJ, Mr. Laker hat. Of course the Laker fans talk shit.
Oh, my bad. I forgot about the Lakers and Tampa Bay Bucks rivalry. Shut up, dude.
Why?
17 championships, bro.
What even is your team?
Why did that spark you? Sorry, I forgot about the history between the Lakers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Shut up, bro.
God. All right, guys, that's our show today, episode 291. Thanks so much for joining us. Episode covering Week 7, of course, doubleheader Monday Night Football. Make sure you join that. AJ, Producers S, thank you. Terrell in the guest chair, thank you as well. We'll see you again later on this week. Bye.